I once again forgot to set up my OBS, but that's okay. I'll give people a little chance to. I want to go to Brave. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Alright, yeah, it's blank right now, but that's because. Wait, make sure this thing's correct. Yeah, okay, it's correct. Yeah, I'm just on Chrome. That's always blanks out the thing. I just have to change. What do I have to change? I don't know. I gotta refresh this page. Then I gotta tweet out that I went live because I have to write myself some notes because there's actually a lot to cover. I mean, I don't think I'll take too much time, but let me see. I want to make sure I get the SEO right for this live stream. So Jack Murphy, aka Tough Jack Goldman. So apparently his old last name was Jack Goldman. My thoughts on Jack Murphy, aka let's see. My thoughts on Jack Murphy, aka Cuck Jack Goldman. I want a nice title. My thoughts on Jack Murphy, aka Cuck Jack Goldman, having a total meltdown. Let's see. So I want to make sure I get Sydney Watson's name. Tim Pool, and I ran out of space. Okay. Let's see. Setup and intro. And I gotta change the tags on this too to okay, disclaimer, blah, 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 because this is gonna be a different video, obviously. So I'm gonna write Nick Fuentes, Sydney Watson, Jack Murphy live. I'm gonna rank this shit because that stupid fuck, you know, never likes or retweets my shit. So Jack Murphy live, Tim Pool, Elijah Schafer. Well, I don't want to put the word cuck in there, so the quarter Jeremy the quartering. I think that kind of covers a lot. I think. All right. So I'm gonna have to modify the YouTube auto chapters later, I guess. So obviously, well, I guess this wound up being the last video of the year after all, because I don't think I'll be streaming on my birthday, which is New Year's Eve tomorrow. Happy New Year, by the way, essentially. So I'm only gonna post because no one really seems that interested on Twitter. So I mean, but Gab is definitely you know, the place for this. So I'm just going to let's see, edit. Okay. So I think this is good. Okay, live now. My thoughts on the whole total meltdown thing. Alright, so basically what really pissed me off, because, well, A, I don't like it when people supposedly are on our side and they don't, like, show any reciprocity. Then I immediately know that there's something wrong with this person. Alright? You know, because people can see how I operate. You know, I like retweet your shit like 100 times, 200 times, and you can't even be bothered to hit the like button. I mean, on the one hand, I kind of understand that there's just too much shit going on, but on the other hand, my stuff does rank up pretty high to certain people. So it's like, You know, this was probably back then too, but the thing is, there was just something, I guess they are allowing the Grifter word on Twitter for now. So anyway, but yeah, basically what really got me was, let's see, because the problem is I'm tweeting a lot of different shit on my Twitter, so I gotta like find it. But basically, I know I wrote this. I know I wrote this. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I never wrote it, did I? Oh, great. Okay, so it was this. How could I not have written this? I thought I wrote this. All right, let me see if I can find the
former speaker 21 Convention.
Okay, so 21 Convention has already disavowed Jack Murphy. I think this is also the one where he talked about one of the recent Denver mass shooter or whatever. No, Iowa. No, I'm confusing different shooters now. But there was like a mass shooting and he killed like 5 people and he actually, I mean, I'm already getting ahead of myself, but yeah, he was basically a paid membership of, you know, Jack Murphy's little grifting thing. So let me see. Yeah, I think I did find it. The thing is, it doesn't appear very. Wait. No, that's not it. Because I know it's in here. I know it's in here. Because he listed because Jack Murphy probably listed a list of people. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yep, there you go. Actually, let's go to this timestamp, 1240.
Everybody who ever.
So, actually, I'm not following my little outline that I wrote for myself. So the first thing I should say is, if you're a Disillusioned Jack Murphy fan and now you don't know what to do, all right, the first thing I would tell you is I would go. Where is my effing? Oh my God, Gab is just like completely screwed up. Oh wait, never mind. It's here it is. All right, so the first thing I said is you need to go listen to Jesse Lee Peterson. All this pickup artist shit is a dead end. I'm gonna reiterate this at the end of the video, but trust me, I also follow that too for a long time. All right, but it's a dead end. All right, it's a dead end. Now I'm pretty lucky in that God was watching over me, so I wound up really just not sleeping with anyone except like one woman or something. She was actually pretty friendly, but the point is, I did not like go crazy like that, like Jack Goldman Murphy is advocating, or I guess like the kind of Mike Cernovich kind of like realm, right? Because there's this other asshole, Alexander. I almost kept AJ Cortez, right? Alexander something Cortez, the other like supposed Giga Chad, and he always talks about like how to have like erotic energy, and it's just like I'm actually now understanding why Saint Nick gets disgusted at this shit. I'm actually starting to actually understand that better now. The mechanics behind it. It's like you just look at these degenerate freaks, right? And there's just no meaning for you. But it makes sense because they're all tribals, right? They're all tribals. They're not Christian. They're enemies of Christ, and that's why you're lost, right? Because you don't belong with the tribals. You belong with Jesus Christ and God. So go watch Jesse Lee Peterson. He hasn't really done anything this week, right? Because obviously it's the holiday week. But he will have all the answers that you need, right? You have no meaning because you're disconnected from your Father. You're disconnected from God. So, oh man, I hope this isn't copyrighted music though. But pretty much, you just have to forgive your mom and dad because that's the source of all your problems. And then, Jesse Lee Peterson will have all that info. So just simply go on this, and then YouTube algorithm will take care of the rest because they haven't shadow banned that. And then everything will make sense, and you won't have this problem again. Like, you don't need to pay some grifting F-word piece of shit, lying, enemy piece of traitor trash like Jack Murphy. All right. What is it? If he's charging you $100 a month or $800 a year, you gotta be kidding me. All right, just get it for free. All right, you don't need to listen to these fake right-wing F-word grifters. That's why I give my shit away for free. I don't charge anyone for anything. Right, and my shit's worth like millions of dollars worth of info. It's just kind of technically difficult because I also cover cryptocurrencies. But I mean that's how it works, right? Which is why I don't actually like the grift right, and that's actually eventually we're gonna eventually blow this wide open because you are exactly what happens when we have a grift right, and it just pisses me off, right? But don't worry, all these subversive F words will get their fucking punishment, all right? But the first thing we got to take care of is you. So all right, so that's because I don't know who's gonna actually watch this because I'm trying to like expand my audience and go into new territory while also bringing everybody to a certain common set of causes. So that's for the Jack Murphy, like the one or two of you, I guess, or hopefully more, who are like pissed off about the whole Jack Murphy thing. So Jesse Lee Peterson will be your guy. Now, oh my God, all right. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to zoom in here. All right, so I got that out of the way. So what's the next one? Why am I going on the attack? TLDR, Jack Goldman lumped the quartering some others, Catholic scroipers with Antifa. Oh yeah, fuck this tribal scum. Yeah, he's an enemy of Jesus Christ. That's what really pissed me off. And of course, I don't have. Okay, here it is. So he attacked MRAs, men. It's not men going your own way. That's MGTOW. I forgot what an MRA was. I keep thinking of a ration, the military ration. Catholic integralists. I don't know what that is, but we want to integrate Christianity, so he's definitely an enemy of Christ. And then he's got red pill manosphere bros. Like, this makes no sense. Red pill manosphere people are the same. Like, he came from that. This grifting piece of shit. Of course, he listed groypers. That right there was my cutoff mark. All right. And then, of course, SJWs, but no one likes them. And then his ex-wife. Yeah, but it totally makes sense because I understand Jack Murphy is an angry person, and he is a woman. He is a woman in a man's body, right? Because he's all emotional. He constantly gets angry. He has no control over everything, and now he's being completely exposed for being a beta male, like being a literal beta male cuck. So, yeah, so that's why I'm getting mad. And I gotta do my part. And see, because I said this before in previous videos for all these who are new, people know who I am, but they never promote me because they're all part of the general conning, grift, fake right, Jack Murphy, Jack Posobiec, Charlie Kirk kind of thing. People like me enough, so they can't exactly push me out, but they also don't want me anywhere near them because I just naturally expose people for what they really are. A massive set of F words, right? Because they want to make money and attention, and they don't care what happens to you. I do, right? But I also don't charge you for it. So I'm naturally the enemy of the tribal, as is everyone else, right? Well, so that's why I side with Saint Nick and the Groypers ultimately, because they're the only honest movement we've got, and it is growing. That's why it's also suppressed the most. Okay, so we got Jack Murphy screams at Sydney Watson, men who are angry are women. So I did just go over the men who are angry are women. So let's see, because my Twitter is like all over the place. Yeah, I think I was planning to just play this clip, but let's see. So that's the 21 convention. Let's see, because that clip is really everywhere. And then this is I don't remember, but I think this is Jack Murphy telling Mike about, sexual weird energy or some shit. So unless you're living under a rock, this is pretty much what happens. So I'll just watch this.
Jack, did you?
Oh, come on, you're not going to play it? Wait. That's because I thought this was the quartering video. Oh, man. No, what was the light colored version of this?
Common sense.
Sorry, apologies.
I am not going to talk about this.
Article you wrote.
I am not going to talk about this.
Okay.
And basically,
Is it clear up?
Blog to it, being questioned about it on a public podcast on the Blaze.
Could you please clear up the Cuck article you wrote?
I am not going to talk about this.
Okay.
And basically, you know what? You for bringing this up right here and right now. Why are you doing this to me?
I didn't know that. I didn't know what it was.
Well,
See, the only time maybe you want to raise your voice to a woman is if you're being calm, and then she starts acting out of control, and you're like, okay, you need to shut up, all right? I've made my decision. You will respect it. And then she still gets uppity and naggy. I mean, that's okay. Here, in this context, that's totally inappropriate because Sydney's just being nice, all right? She's not being naggy. She's not being hostile. And then he overreacts. So that's why in this case, he is a woman.
just use a little bit of common sense.
Sorry, apologies.
Yeah. You.
Elizabeth.
Heartfelt.
So Jack Murphy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, man, do I really want to go over this? Yeah, so I'll let you just pause if you want to read it, but basically he's advocating, he enjoys letting his wife sleep with other men. Then he's got this disgusting, hilarious article, Cultivating Erotic Energy. I think eventually, with this happening, people are going to go after AJ Cortez. He's another, Cernovich bro. So it's going to be kind of interesting, because I don't think Mike's really, I'm very sure right now Mike is just going to lay low and just pretend that Jack Murphy doesn't exist. He's not going to attack him either. So, because the problem is Jack Murphy is definitely my shit's so disorganized. He's definitely persona non grata.
Clear up.
Because I think it was here.
Is it clear up?
Okay, where is the mass shooting? Oh, you know what? I posted it on Gab. Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Why is the same exact tweet showing up twice? Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, I know I did a tweet. Okay, Tim Cast. Yeah, I don't actually know why people are giving Tim Pool a lot of shit. I mean, he was actually fair, and he let Jack Murphy defend himself, because that's what you do as a fair person. Tim himself didn't really seem to, he was just being his normal, friendly self. So, I mean, I'm kind of wondering. Okay, I wish we could unsee that, unfortunately. Let's see. Jack Murphy comes clean. You got to be kidding me. Because I don't want to make you guys sit through it. I'm going to make you guys sit through it. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see how I can find it. So, it's him. That's Tim. There's that. That doesn't make sense. Wait. I'm pretty sure. I know I tweeted it. Did the fucking thing get... Oh, you know what might have happened? Whoever I... Let me see. This is 12 hours ago. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here in between these two tweets. What happened to the tweet? All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta go to my Chrome and then dig it up from Andre Wang, because it happens to be the front page news story, which is great. Okay, yeah, it's Rasta Red Pill. Why did I not? I know I retweeted this. Okay. No, that's not. Oh, that's not the guy on goes on a mass shooting thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Jack Murphy tried sicking lawyers on the quartering and someone else to try insinuate. Yeah, into like. Oh, okay. So I did not. Okay, I see. Okay, I got it. I did not actually tweet. I tweeted something else. Okay, I'm gonna put the tweets out. All right, hold on. Let me. Because I got it. As I do hundreds of tweets, Dinner Mass Roman. Okay, so I am going to retweet on my Twitter, and then we'll go over it. Okay, I'm gonna hit the like retweet. Okay, we don't need to dig through all that. Okay. Let's see. Denver. Okay, I'll leave this open on Chrome in case I need to consult it again. Alright, so this is the mass shooting, essentially. So Denver mass shooter Roman McClay being extremely thirsty for Rubin Report to acknowledge his book. Oh, wait, hold on, I got it. Looks like Tim Cass Simp and Claremont Institute fellow Jack Murphy Live has locked his account to hide the hundreds of tweets Denver mass murderer Roman McClay replied to. There are too many. I'm mute just in case. So there's Roman McClay. So he's the actual Denver mass shooter. Dark web. See, I do the same thing, right? I do reply F wording because I can't say the F word, right? Yeah, but I don't, I don't do what this guy is doing. Like, I just see a new tweet, I reply to it because, I don't care if the author acknowledges me. I want the exposure from his audience so I could bring them to me, right? It's reply farming, right? That's essentially how I'm primarily growing my Twitter account, so that's a nice little secret for all you guys. But just don't do this, Mary. This is just, first of all, this is just beta male behavior. Instead of begging women for sex, now you're begging another man for, like, attention. Like, do you know how incredibly G-word that really is, man? Alright, and then there's like the whole, reply, whatever, we're not gonna go through the whole thing. But the point is, it's like everyone's gotta distance themselves from, a mass shooter guy now. So that's the really funny little thing we got going. Alright, so we covered that. We already got the screams. We got the cuck holding thing out of the way, because I went over pretty fast, but it's pretty much all over the internet. Actually, yeah, you can just read the articles, because I just paused it, because I really just don't want to look at that stuff. I already covered the mass shooter. Goldman advocated on Tim Pool dating minor. I don't actually want to play that clip, but it is in the quarterings. It should be in the quarterings thing here. Please tell me I at least tweeted that out too. No, this is Plan B's Twitter. No, actually, chances are I probably put it out on my Gab. Alright, speculative bet. Okay. I'm all the way down here. Jack Murphy comes clean. I cannot unsee. So this is from yesterday. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. I think Jack Murphy is definitely way more of a cuck than Dr. Disrespect. There you officially outside of her date. Okay, so yes. Oh, good. So I put it on my Gab at least. At least I did something correctly. Of course, I didn't put the timestamp on the quarterings video. But I mean, you can watch it here, right? I mean, just watch the quarterings video. But yeah, I don't even want to risk saying these words because, you know, I don't want fucking YouTube to flag this shit. All right, so I'll let you read that. But yeah, Jack Murphy basically advocates for pedo bear. That's essentially what he's saying. Right, that's why you want to avoid all these sexual, erotic energy, F-word, cringe. Ugh, it's like, all right, first of all, you want to keep that to yourself, you know. And number two, do you really want to follow men who are obsessed with sex? They're no different from a drug addict or someone who worships women. It's all the same sides. Wait, what's that saying? Oh man, I'm blanking out because I'm hungry. I'm irritated. It's 11:40 a.m. here in New York City. But they're all the same side of the same coin. Whatever that stupid saying that's escaping me right now. Let's see. Yeah. So it's just a mess. It's just a mess. But yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I constantly. Okay. Yeah, I already talked to you about. Yeah. And that's the thing too. All these sexual energy F words, they all happen to be tribals, right? They're you know, I mean, sometimes they'll be Christians, but it's mostly tribals, or at least people who do not believe in God, right? And that's always what happens. Because the problem is, the reason why you have no meaning is because you have a void in your soul, right? And that's supposed to normally be filled by God, right? Or for Christians, especially Jesus Christ and God. So what our society and the globalists have done is take away Christianity and God. So that's why everyone's a mess, both women and men. And this is exactly what the globalists want. And basically pieces of shit F words like Jack Murphy, you know, perpetuate this cycle. AJ Cortez perpetuates this cycle, right? Mike Cernovich is like kind of borderline, but that's because he's smart enough to like, you know, play everyone, so he doesn't like go too overboard, and then he quietly disavows if he needs to, which is, I assume, is what he's doing now. I mean, is he even awake? Like, yeah, of course it shows that. Okay. All right, let's see. So I can't remember. Is he at 808 or 809? Oh no, because I know Twitter's going on a crazy ban wave right now. Well, so cloud, Web 0, Web 3. Yeah, I mean, we're not even talking about Metaverse Pro, but, you know, things are going well with that. You got, why aren't they dead yet? Oh, okay, that's good. Pure Bloods. I gotta reply farm this for sure. This is like the ideal tweet, by the way. Pure Bloods. Okay. Yeah. See, for all the dumb shit Elon Musk has said and done, he still, his heart is more or less in the correct space. And now that his dumb bitch cunt wife divorced him, Elon Musk is free to be the man he was always destined to be, because he also already has children, so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Right? He's done his job and duty for God, right, and is procreating and stuff like that. So there will be a future Elon Musk Jr., Elon Musk Jr. the second. I don't know if he has a son. I know he's got daughters. So, you know. Yeah, and then he's just, you know, doing other stuff. So this is also another reason why I like, you know, covering different topics, because, you know, people, you know, because you don't. I mean, there's always gonna be like that one asshole that just goes off the rails. So you kind of need a distraction as well. So there's that. Okay. Alright, and then, okay, so this is actually the end of pretty much my video, because I wanted to keep it short because I'm cranky, I'm hungry, I kind of wanted to keep relaxing because I'm just so tired. And of course, there's just nothing happening in the news, right? You know, crypto is doing shit because it's the holidays, you know, for the one person who also covers this. I'm also in like a pretty nice future project, right? I'm actually on the policy team for now, but I think everyone pretty much respects what I have to say. So, I'm a really smart guy, but for the most part, this is just another example of why you don't want to deal with liars, pickup artists, right, and stupid shit like this. And it's like, you know, because back then we never heard the Christian message. So now that we have it, we don't need to do this weird sexual erotic, you know, cuckoldry energy stuff. I mean, do you really want to take advice from a guy who says you should enjoy allowing your wife to have sex with other men and then tell everybody about it? What a mess. What a disgusting mess. Go follow Jesse Lee Peterson. You know, get back with God. Get back with your soul.
So I asked the question, are you better than a child molester? I've discovered...
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this guy is hilarious. You're going to love Jesse Lee Peterson, trust me. Alright? He's been around forever, but I really wished that I knew of him back in like 2009, 2010, alright? Because I had such a rough... It's been so rough for me, man. It's been so rough for me. It wasn't until 2010 that I finally gave up, came back to Jesus Christ, because I was completely hit rock bottom. I was starving for 5 days because I got hacked. So I had no money in the bank account, and then I had to starve for 5 days because I had to wait for the following Wednesday for my ClickBank check to come in for $15 so I could go buy food. And it's just like, I can't live like this. Like, I'm doing something wrong. I've tried everything. What's the one thing? Because this is actually important because this ties into investing, but we're not talking about that here. But there's always one tool, one very valuable tool that I have, right? That comes in investing and works well in life, and I'm giving it to you now, right? And I stole this from Kenneth Fisher, the famed investor from Forbes, who he wrote for 20 years for Forbes. You know, what is the one thing I believe to be true that is actually false, right? Because all thoughts are all lies all the time. So you think all that shit in your head is true, but it's actually a lie, and that's why your life is so fucked up. It actually makes sense now. So 2010, I thought to myself, well, what is it? Oh, I don't believe in God, because I used to believe in him, and then I thought, well, he's not around anymore, so it's bullshit. So what if I'm wrong about that? So I didn't make an instantaneous change after I had that, but then like a few days later, it's like, okay, you know what? That has to be it, because I can't think of anything else. This sucks. All right, you win, Jesus, you win, God. Just help me out of this stupid financial situation, because I'm got no more money, I'm starving, and of course this actually it was after I got the ClickBank check to finally eat, so I could finally think a little bit without getting distracted by hunger. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then life has been amazing since. I mean, I've had a lot of problems. I still technically have, I do have problems, but my life has just basically gone straight up, you know? So it's incredible. So just follow this guy. You won't have to deal with what I have to do, and then all that crap that you have to deal with will easily be solved. Just listen to Jesse Lee Peterson. So, yeah, but TLDR, get back with God. And number 2, fuck you, Jack Murphy, you grifting, lying, tribal, fucking traitor piece of shit. Fucking play us all against each other and then fucking take the, you know, broken men's dreams for your own fucking money. Yeah, fuck you, Jack Murphy, you know, fucking piece of shit. And so let's get a good... I kind of like that angry looking woman. I mean, this one could also work too, but I mean, I'm still friendly with Mike, and for all the shit that Mike does, I mean, he's not an asshole, so I don't want to make this the thumbnail. So I'll just, I mean, I hope the YouTube does not pick that up as a thumbnail. We'll do this one. This one's more hilarious. It's got a good-looking white girl in the front. You know, it's a little clickbaity, right? Because I don't do custom thumbnails for my YouTube. I just say whatever. So anyway. hopefully this will help at least one of you Papegas out there. And then, I don't know, if you want to subscribe, that's great. You know, I am trying to grow this channel. I do have all the answers that everyone needs, right? You know, I just say whatever. So, you know, that's why you should actually subscribe to me. But if you don't, well, I mean, good luck to you. You want to suffer and die, or better yet, just follow Jesse Lee Peterson instead. That would be actually better. But, you know, if you don't do either, then you're screwed. You know, you're fucked. So I don't know what else to tell you, because clearly you're just not going to listen to, like, not only great advice, but free advice. All right? Because the best stuff is they don't have to charge you for it. All right? It's all a grifting scam. All right? It's all a grifting scam. All right? And if you're curious, yeah, I make my money through cryptocurrency. All right? I do something called DeFi farming, or decentralized finance farming. I make a solid I used to make 4 figures a day, but now I'm actually making 3 figures a day, right? Because obviously Metaverse Pro, I thought I connected my wallet here. Yeah, because Metaverse Pro is down, but I'm on the policy team for this project now, so, you know, they're going to get I'll reach out in just a second. They'll get the benefit of my high IQ and all my, like, 20 years of experience of investing and shit. So, you know. Mike is, hey Robert, Mike is wishy-washy, not a bad guy. Yeah, but that's because Mike Surge is the master at pandering. That's what he does. Still, gee, I hope these no, it's timestamp says, shit, I hope YouTube wasn't actually, like, going berserk with the chats and then just gave it to me. Still weird that Murphy credits him with his reimagining as a macho grifter. Yeah, because that's kind of like what Mike Cernovich does, but Mike at least has enough sense not to alienate people, you know. And Mike still in general focuses on really bad, evil liberals, shit libs, right? So it's kind of hard to really attack Mike. So, or subscribe to both JLP and this channel. Yes, you should subscribe to Jesse Lee Peterson and myself, because I get all my Christian teachings from Jesse Lee Peterson, who then guides me to the silent prayer, and then God takes care of my stuff. So, what happened one of your coin rug pull yesterday? I think I'm referring to Jade Protocol. I did the video on that yesterday, so you could take a look at that. But yeah, Jade Protocol is rug pulled. Oh, you can't see it because my stupid camera. I don't want to move my camera, but right now it's at, what, 1740? 1793. Yeah, I just watched the video from yesterday for Jade Protocol. But, found your channel, great content, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this video, because I knew at least one person like you would find this channel because of the keywords and whatever. But, you know, I understand, because I went through the exact same thing that every man of Jack Murphy's going through. So, a follower of Jack Murphy is. And on top of that, I think this video, or the 21 convention video here, mentioned that Jack Murphy's losing a shit ton of people. We could actually check real. Let's see, Social Boy Jack Murphy Live, I think is the. I should write Twitter maybe. I'm hoping it's indexed here. Yeah, that's not correct. Jack Murphy Live, and on top of that, you know, I might prevent one of you or one or two of you from becoming that mass shooter, right? Because Andre Wang just speculated that maybe the guy was a fan of Jack and then just lost it because his whole god persona of Jack Murphy was completely destroyed, and then he just went crazy. I think that might actually be what it is. So here's this F-word piece of shit. And, oh yeah, good. Fuck this F-word. Fuck you, Jack Murphy, you fucking enemy of Jesus Christ. Stupid F-word. In fact, he's losing his follower losses are accelerating. Yeah, because right now his account is protected, but now that I'm putting out this video, I'm assuming he's gonna eventually block me, just like fucking Robert Barnes. Yeah, he's protected right now. Only approved followers can see Jack Murphy's live tweets. Yeah, if I hit the follow button and then he looks at me, he's gonna obviously see that I'm hostile and then he's gonna block me. So that's all right. I think you're just a spammer from Russia. Okay, whatever. No one here speaks Russian, so alright, but thanks, I guess. Just fine. Oh, I read that. If you use hashtag shorts video, YouTube will promote your video on your channel. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. yeah, usually my Bitcoin stuff already has the pre-filled out hashtags because YouTube will only take the first 3 hashtags, and there's like a character limit on each one. So I don't know. What do I? Okay, so hashtag Jack Murphy Live, hashtag Sydney Watson, hashtag the quartering. So I'll do that. I'll do that. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, thanks for that, lowrider. So, all right. I mean, that's another reason why I'm doing. Oh yeah, so I was gonna before all this happened, right? Yeah. The reason why I gotta do this video is because look at all these people unfollowing him, but these men aren't going anywhere, right? And I guess a couple of women, all right? They gotta go somewhere. They're gonna come to me, and probably everyone else. So I gotta do my part for the movement. So, you know, that's why I'm doing this. But, I mean, it's pretty much the end of the video, so unless anyone's got any more questions. Russian boss smiling is a real issue I see on YouTube. Yeah, I just let it go because whatever, you know. I mean, it kind of technically helps me get boosted on the YouTube algorithm because the algorithm will think, oh yeah, more viewers, more replies, more engagement. You know, it'll boost me up. And it's not at the point where it's really annoying or whatever because obviously like only like, what, 2-3 people are watching. It's actually going to always be more than that, but YouTube always underreports my live viewers. Probably because I'm just too small of a channel to matter to them. So they're devoting my channel the minimum amount of resources to keep my thing going, but that's okay. I still get way more views on the replay anyway. So it's 36.5. Okay, I don't see any problems with EverQuest, so I'm going to go. Happy New Year, everyone. Go follow my advice if you want to make money, right? And I don't charge you for that shit. Just watch my previous Bitcoin streams, mostly about Metaverse Pro and cryptocurrencies in general. You know, we'll go over all that stuff. So I got the complete package. So, you know, and again, you know, you don't want to follow me or Jesse Lee Peterson, then I'm just going to tell you straight up, you're fucking retarded, right? Because I wish I had something like this, and the guy was actually giving it to me for free and not charging me $100 or $800 a year. Okay? Because the answers to everything is very simple, right? It's just a matter of you want to do it or not, right? So, you know, because I do everything, but then I know but I learn from all the experts, right? If I need Christianity teachings, Jesse Lee Peterson's my expert. I need cryptocurrency, all right? Expertise, which I haven't needed for a long time, I go to this guy, Cryptos R Us. Can't even. Okay, I got it. So this guy knows his stuff. Fellow Chinese guy too, George. Super cool guy too, very nice. He only strictly he finds stuff. He curates technical analysis news with fundamentals better than anyone else. So he's my go-to guy for stock stuff. I gotta get his YouTube. I listen to a guy called Greg Manarino. He is the only investor in the world that 100%. I mean, when you first see him, he looks kind of like an evil villain, but it eventually, you know, improves. Also, he usually looks lighter, but for some reason, I guess it was cloudy in his room this morning. Right? He was the only investor in the world that correctly, exactly called the February 2020 COVID crash. Right? I actually went back to his videos. On Friday, right? He called it. He said, I dumped everything. Everyone get out. Get out. There's something wrong with the market. It's going to be bad. Then the following Monday, the markets died. And I know because I lost all my effing money, essentially. I lost $50,000 because of the fucking scumbag F-word trials at UBS that basically declared my stock void. And then just, that's it. It went to $2. Down from 25. So you can imagine how much money I lost in that shit. Oh, but stocks are supposed to be safe, you know. Don't touch cryptocurrency. This is why I fucking hate the global system so much. That's why I gotta do what I do, right? I gotta attack all these anti-Christian people. I gotta attack all the globalists. I gotta attack F-words. I gotta be careful because I don't want to get flagged. I gotta attack F-words like fucking Jack Murphy. Like, all these scumbags are the reason why we fucking suffer. And they must all be fucking purged. Socially, not and verbally, not in a physical violence way. So, you know, we will purge all these scumbags, you know, and then life will be good for all of us, and then we'll live a happy. You know, we'll have a nice wife, or I guess for your one, you know, you have a nice husband, and then we'll have real money too. So things will go back to normal. Now I'm all fired up, but you know, because I'm supposed to end the video and not, you know, keep going on my diatribes here, but one day at a time, and I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens with this. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll make sure that hopefully this is the thumbnail, right? Because again, I don't want to attack Mike Cernovich, but it might show up as a thumbnail for YouTube because of the auto generators. So, yeah, I don't see anything else in chat. So, like, subscribe, spread this video around, because trust me, it will help everybody, right? Again, I don't ask for anything except, you know, spread my material around, because, you know, I've been able to grow the channel, so I want to keep growing it. So, I mean, I don't know how long I'll be able to get away with this, but that's alright. Because if I do ultimately get banned from everything, I'm going to go completely off the rails, right? I'm just going to go full-on truth mode, and then everybody will be decimated. I will fucking decimate every freaking grifter piece of shit that ever lived. You know, the Con Inc. and the fake conservatives that don't want to promote my shit, right? They think I'm radioactive. Wait until they see what happens if I get completely banned off the internet, and then, you know, I just have Gab and, I guess, Odyssey for the time being. Oh, yeah. You haven't seen nothing yet. So, you know, I will be unpunished and unleashed, all right? And you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, all right? So just let me have my little thing, you know, for anyone that, you know, that's a hater of mine. Okay, I'm going to figure out what to do because, you know, I need to eat. I'm going to watch more Twitch and, you know, just keep relaxing because, you know, funny enough, you know, got stuff. I got family coming over, so, tomorrow. So, Happy New Year, everyone. I will see Pure Cuckery. Yes, exactly. Jack Murphy, Pure Cuck. But unfortunately, you just came in right at the end of the stream because I got to go. But just watch the replay. It's got everything that you need to know. And a solution to, you know, because I don't know who you are, but, you know, if you're disillusioned with Jack Murphy, you know, just go watch Just Lee Peterson. But I explained, you know, the whole thing in this video, so I don't want to honestly repeat it. So I gotta go eat. I'm starving. And yeah, I thought I lifted weights because I got my weights right behind me, so I got a thingy jig. But all right. See you literally next year, probably Monday morning, unless something else comes up. And it's going to be interesting because Sydney Watson, and I don't have it up here, but she did her own video on this incident. You're good, LOL. Thank you. So make sure you like and subscribe. Go through my old videos so you get an understanding of what I do, because I do a lot of things, right? But specifically right-wing politics, cryptocurrency to make money. So I can keep doing this. And the occasional big dramatic story like this, or any debate that, say, Nick Fuentes is involved in, because that gets good search traffic on YouTube. All right, and I'm allowed to actually cover certain topics by YouTube, so thankfully, you know, I'm thankful for that. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all next Monday. I look forward to Elijah Schafer and Sydney Watson, you know, telling their 2 to 4 million followers and probably 10 million a month of viewers, like, you know, what they thought about Jack Murphy being a complete asshole. It's gonna be so good. Nick Debate is how I found the channel. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So you're a Groiper then, essentially, I think, or something like that. Okay, good. Very good. Actually, maybe you were in one of my live stream chats before. I can't really remember. Keep this up then. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Well, until I get forced off the platform. You know. So, anyway, for real this time, thanks for watching. Like and spread this material around, because there's going to be somebody who's like thinking about going to a mass shooting, but they watch this video, they'll go like, oh, okay, I'll watch Jesse Lee Peterson instead, and then, you know, we save someone. And actually, we save a lot of people, because, you know, a lot of people are really going to get whacked, you know. So we don't want that. All right. See you next year, literally, or this coming Monday morning, New York City time. You know, for Bitcoin Clown World. And probably an update on anything else crazy going on.